2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Los Angeles Clippers here at the Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win. And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Thompson is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Green in at the five, roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Outside, George. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The three from Poole. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Now here's Jackson. Outside, George. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra-competitive. Claps back from distance.
A shot by Thompson, no one's around. And another three for Golden State.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And here's Leonard from three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why, Kevin, has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%. And he seems to be getting better with age.
Curry against Jackson. Curry attacking. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Ooh, quickness by Steph Curry, using it well to carve his way to the rack.
Jackson passes to Zubac. Outside, George. George double teamed. Back to Zubac. Banked in off the glass.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Left side, Curry. Over in the corner, Poole. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Poole's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Pass to George. Driving inside. Down it goes for his third basket in his main try.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
Passes to Thompson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The burst of Jackson makes him a hard guy to stick with and difficult not to foul him. Reggie Jackson can still provide scoring. Maybe not at the 19 points per game level he once did, but he can still make an impact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
A different look for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Powell in for Kawhi Leonard. And then for Golden State, Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. Bielitsa comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Iguodala in for Jordan Poole. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. To the left side wing. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Golden State.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
Covington finds George. Now Powell. Now here's Jackson. Fires from deep. Rebound by Bielitsa. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Curry with it. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Jackson. It could go. No good that time. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And the Warriors with possession here. In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Stephen Curry. Looney out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And there's Iguodala. And it's Peyton in at the shooting guard. Let's go now to the sideline. Catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. And the basket by Curry. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one. I have a sneaky suspicion he's just
for the Warriors. The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Poole, the pass to Peyton. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Payton.
The second.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Coffey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bangs on the trifecta.
Off the catch, Norman Powell is quick to move the ball into his shot pocket. And as good as this offense has been, Norman Powell's calling card since he entered the league is his defense.
Outside Porter from the arc. That shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Powell against Payton. It's Powell on the wing. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. Warriors with the rebound. And Smitty, what makes Powell such a great defender? Clearly he has the tools.
Yes, Kevin. He has good awareness, that's one. Lateral quickness, and he's very physical, and he puts that 6'11 wingspan to use.
The Clippers in the lead. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. He dishes it to Covington. Pass to Mann. Payton against Powell. Over Payton. And too long on the shot.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Now Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Poole. Porter in the corner. 16 feet away. And Covington sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Jackson looking around. Here's George. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Iguodala left side. Shoots over Zubac. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Clippers on top. They're up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Kind of like that.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
They need to play with better energy on D. Some of these guys were going to sleep out there. Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shooting. Gave up way too many open looks. I'm sure they hear it in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out angry.
It's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Warriors trail by 3. The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wings. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Jackson in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The three from Poole. It's hauled in by Zubats. Clippers leading by 3.
Well, with Zubats on the floor, you know what you'll get. Gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, GA, he does a good job of rim running. He also dives well off pick and rolls, and combined with his offensive rebounding, gives you some size in the middle.
Green against Zubats. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Warriors trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Poole. Up top, Curry, guarded by Jackson. Green passes to Poole. Just 4 to shoot. Sweet little floater.
Jordan
Poole's got 8 points.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Covered by Wiggins. Great D that time from Green.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Offensive rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Good luck containing Paul George on the drive. He's one of the more fluid wings in the league.
And we all with George Green offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
That's good from George. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Robert Covington comes in for Ivica Zubats. And it's Luke Kennard in for Marcus Morris.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Curry with the 3. Hands it from downtown. 7 points in the game.
What a confident three-point shooter Steph Curry is. Never intimidated by the range.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing to rise up and swat that one away.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
George with the ball. Looney on him. And Curry pulls it down.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And it's Wiggins missing. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 4-point game. The drive by Jackson. He kicks it to Leonard. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Porter. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Thompson. Nails the 16-footer. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
The accuracy of Thompson's shooting lets him score from anywhere. The mid-range is an easy option.
There's the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Jackson. Poked away. Takes it out to Covington. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Warriors ball. Warriors substitution.
And here is Curry. 7 points in the game.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The third quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. Kuminga out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Poole in at the one.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Pass to Iguodala. Golden State moving the ball around. And Bjelica kicks to Poole. Just 5 to shoot. Kuminga, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Now here's Paul. Iguodala with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson from long range. Good on the three-point shot.
An efficient scorer like Thompson is a great go-to option. All he needs is the ball.
Zubac's in the post. He's covered by Bjelica. Powell, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Timeout called the Warriors. Nicholas Batum. Then for the Warriors, Green is checked in for Bjelica. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Kuminga. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
All right, David, thanks. Leonard, no luck. Warriors trail by 4. Curry looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
Stephen Curry driving the basketball has a nice knack to be able to, once he's inside the paint, to draw the fouls.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
good from Stephen Curry.
It's really no surprise Steph Curry has put his name up there among the all-time great three-point shooters. The confidence and efficiency he shows at the arc is truly unmatched within the league.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Wiggins is checked in for Klay Thompson. Stephen Curry hits them both.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Jackson against Curry. And Jackson throws it down home.
The flat-out speed of Reggie Jackson. No struggles getting to the rim and then doing something about it when he gets there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Curry is inside. Jackson on him. Curry can't get it to go.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that to go. Tough D.
Down low. Wiggins with some nice D.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him deny like that.
Iguodala finds Wiggins outside Curry. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 1. 1:24 left in the game. And New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Again, great positioning on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Yep, that one goes.
When you need a big basket, call on Stephen Curry. This guy is not afraid of taking those shots.
George looking over the floor. Right side Leonard. Outside Jackson. Pass to George. Takes the 3. Zubac.
Why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
And late in the game here, it's just as important to get stops. We'll see if either side is up to the task.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Here's George. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
Big-time basket, a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
They foul intentionally. They do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And that's an intentional foul.
Jordan Poole. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Clippers. At the charity stripe, Paul George. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
The consummate team player, Paul George, is an excellent leader, and he's cool to let others lead also.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
It's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a 5.
Anderson for three. Can't knock in the three. And now intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for LA, at the charity stripe, Paul George. At the line for two.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So the Clippers with the win. It was a fantastic ball game.